Hi, my name is Jason. This is the response to how my interview went with Victoria. Um, so I'll just start off with the first question. How did you prepare for this specific interview? In preparation for this interview, I pretty much looked at those key points that I had made for my first interview with her. So I had my 3 goals, and kind of just like made some open-ended questions for those that I can kind of follow along just to kind of prepare for, asking her questions, and then kind of just like going with the flow and seeing, what her answers were towards my questions, and then kind of just like reforming those questions a little bit just to kind of like, have a guide. I use that 5 stage interview model, uh, like pamphlet that we had, not pamphlet, but like the model we had, and kind of just like utilize that to kind of just prepare my like format of how I wanted to do this second interview with her. Also utilized the assigned readings. Chapter 5 was really helpful just as far as like kind of forming, the generalist intervention model, and then kind of just building upon that. Next question is, what 2 things did you do well? I think what I did really well in the second interview is kind of just empathizing with Victoria, just towards like her, comforts and discomforts, and kind of just like really listening towards, what she was saying. So utilizing the active listening. I think I did a really good job on both of those, and kind of just, guiding the conversation to, see what positives can, come from the situation. Let's see. Next question. What 2 things would you improve upon? I think I would want to improve on maybe giving her better strategies on, what to do next. Maybe like having a better plan of like action towards the next steps, and, kind of just guiding her on, a better path. And then kind of maybe like pacing a little bit better through the interview, just to kind of make it flow a little better, so that it's not like all over the place and just kind of going from point to point, and then staying on those points. Next question is, how did you demonstrate attention to issues of culture, gender, and spirituality? During the interview, I acknowledged her diagnosis of autism, and just kind of like, saying that there's other people that are going through what she's going through. So kind of just like, reaffirming her identity, and, reassuring her that, she's not the only one that's kind of like going through what, her issue is of, not having friends. Kind of just like tailoring her, plan of action towards things that she likes to do. So like her personal interests. That's how I kind of addressed those issues. And any other thoughts about your assessment? I think just, really focusing on the generalist intervention model, and just kind of, following the model, and then, catering her answers towards all my questions, and then just kind of personalizing them just to make them more person-centered, and, finding a solution that works for her. Although it's a hypothetical situation, it could also be a real situation too that I might encounter. So, just kind of working with the client, and then trying to figure out a good course of action, utilizing the model. So, that's the end of my response. Thank you.